Was that crazy loud for anyone else or just me? It's so loud over here, sorry. All right, name that sound. That is the game we are playing today. All right, here's the rules. You're gonna test your ears and see if you can name these sounds. Carrie, can you see everybody?
I can only see 5 at a time.
Oh. I don't know if there's a way to fix that up at the top. Well, you don't need to see me, so you can ignore me.
Yeah.
But again, raise your hand right in front of the thing, wave it around. Carrie will call it as best she can if you think you know that sound. Here we go, round number 1. Carrie, you can call on whoever.
I believe Songbird was first.
Okay, well, let's unmute her. Go ahead, Songbird.
All right, is that a chicken?
Let's see if that is a chicken. It is coming. It is a chicken! Woo! Points for Songbird. All right, number 2. Anybody? Oh, I saw Adrian's. Did you see that, Carrie?
Yes, I'm trying to scroll back and forth. So I
All
see
right.
Adrian's.
Go ahead, Adrian.
Is it a zoo?
Oh, a what?
A zoo?
A zoo. It is not a zoo. Any other guesses? I see Braxton. Go ahead, Braxton.
A stream?
You're close, but it is not a stream. Anyone else? Any other guesses? Oh, it's going to play again. I see Adrian again. What do you think, Adrian?
A boat?
Not a boat. It is a sprinkler. That's a hard one. Especially we don't see a lot of sprinklers around here in the Midwest. That's not really, we have a few, but not a whole lot. So, all right, round 3. Here we go.
Saw Emelina's hand.
All right. What do you think, Emelina?
Microwave?
A microwave? I didn't write this one down, so I don't remember what it is. We'll take a couple guesses just in case.
Actually, Henry was next, I believe.
Henry was next. What do you think, Henry?
An air conditioner?
Oh, an air conditioner. It could be.
Okay, and then Kenley.
Hang on, let me find her. You can unlock too, I think, Carrie, right?
Sure.
A fan?
A fan. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. Let's see. Here we go. We'll test it out. It is. It's a microwave. Good. Who guessed that? I don't even remember.
Emelina did.
Emelina, good job. I'm going to make you a co-host, Carrie, so you can unmute too there. Good job, Emelina. All right. Number 4.
Okay, I saw Songbird and then Braxton.
Okay,
so.
let me find Songbird. Go ahead, Songbird. What do you think?
It is a lightsaber.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is too. Again, I didn't write these down, so I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. We'll take a couple more guesses. You got someone other than lightsaber?
Braxton.
I had lightsaber too.
You had lightsaber? Okay.
All right, let's see. I think it's a lightsaber as well.
Oh, Adrian has his hand up.
Is it a jet engine?
Well, that's a good guess.
Let me see.
Oh, no, it's a lightsaber. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was a lightsaber too. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, we got one more before we take our mid-game break. So this will be last one before our break. Let's see. Are you ready? Number 5. It sounds awful. I think I saw Adrian.
It does. I saw Adrian.
Adrian, go ahead, Adrian.
Is it a dog eating?
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. I think anyone have another guess, just in case that is not correct? Yeah, you're all with on the dog eating. All right, let's see what it is here. This sounds like Carrie eating. I'm pretty sure it might be Carrie.
Hey, was gonna say one of my kids, but whatever.
It is a dog eating a bone. Good
job.
job, Adrian. All right.
Our dog
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
eat bones. So.
No.
Today we are talking about the books of 1st and 2nd Chronicles, all right? And most of the time, and I even did this, all right? When I heard that it was 1st and 2nd Chronicles, I was like, oh, it's so boring. Like I said that in my head, and I was like, I don't want to share on anything about 1st and 2nd Chronicles. But I changed my attitude, all right? It even says in the little worksheet I was looking through that a lot of people don't like to read it because it's boring, which is funny, because it has a lot of lists of people's names. So if you have your Bible, I want you to open to 1st Chronicles chapter 1, verse 1, okay? I'll give you a second to do that. If not, if you can like double screen and Bible Gateway it, that's great, all right? Whatever you need to use. But I'll give you a second if you have your Bible with you, all right, to pull up 1st Chronicles. I'm sure that I had to read this whole book. I went to Bible college, so I'm sure I had to read it at one point, all right? And I looked through it earlier today, but I want you to tell me, raise your hand so I can see it, not like my hand apparently, here we go, like this, that what the first word is of the first verse. It's actually a name. So when, I can only see 4 of you, so I'm hoping to scroll through. When you get to 1st Chronicles, chapter 1, verse 1, first word. That's hard to say, all in one. Here we go. Now I can see you all. Perfect. I just changed my view.
That's all you need.
Is anyone there? Henry has his phone out. That's encouraging. Perfect. If you're looking at something else, Henry, then you just got called out. But hopefully you're on your Bible app on your phone. Is anyone there? Can anyone tell me? No, you're all staring at me blankly. All right, I know it's Tuesday. All right, the first word, or it's a name, says Adam. All right, so it's talking about like Adam and Eve, Adam. So this book, 1st Chronicles, probably the first, I don't know, 6 or 7 chapters, talks about the line of all of the people that we have talked about in the Bible up until this point, okay? And this is important, even though it's a list of names and you're like, Adam had this person and blah, 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 blah. A lot of the people I recognized, okay? So if you're doing a Bible study, you might, and if you like to write in your Bible, I would suggest going through and highlighting or underlining the names of people that you recognize from these lists, okay? I skimmed some of them. I'm like, I don't recognize any of those people. I wouldn't know those. But it goes all the way to David, which we've been talking about in 1st and 2nd Samuel, okay? And so it goes all the way to that point. This is important, okay? Even though it's a list of names and you're like, I don't have time to read all of these names. It's so boring, okay? Because a lot of other religions that are not true religions and don't follow God come from mystical people, or something appeared to him, a magical unicorn, and now they believe in fairies. I don't know, okay? But even like the Greek gods that people believed in, it was that they came from the heavens and that's it. But this proves all the way back from Adam, person after person after person, that we've talked about in the Bible, and these people lived, and that there's proof that they are here and that the Bible is credible and what they talk about. So it is important, even though it's kind of boring, okay, that there's all of these people. I also kind of used it as a list of, oh, I haven't read the story of Adam and Eve in a while. I'm going to go back and read that. So all those names that I underlined or highlighted, it's a good way to go back and be like, I kind of remember that name. I recognize it, but I need a refresher on that story. And you can find it. Today with Google, we can look up a ton of things, all right, and find out where it is. If you don't know where to find the story of Seth, you can be like, where can I find the story of Seth in the Bible? And Google will tell you, okay? It's wonderful. You don't have to just like, oh, I don't know, it's somewhere in the Bible. It's perfect. Also important, in 1st and 2nd Chronicles, we go through all that lineage, all those people's names, all through, to David. And then we get to the point where God tells David he's going to build the temple, or gives him the task. But you also learn that because David had been a man of war and he had been in many wars, that God said, because you've killed people, I don't want you to build the temple, but your son is. Who remembers what David's son's name is? I almost said his name. Okay, you can raise your hand. David's son's name, like the famous one. He's really smart. Chris knows. This is good. Yes, Chris, you're not unmuted.
Oh, I know. I don't have to guess.
Okay. Does anyone else know what David's name is? And we talked about this yesterday. Okay. Yes, Adrian.
Solomon.
Yes, Solomon. Okay, so it also talks about Solomon, and Solomon gets to build the temple. And the temple was important because the Israelites, that was a way to show that God was with them no matter what. Remember, they had been walking around in the wilderness forever, and God followed them, and they carried the Ark of the Covenant, like on those poles. But now they had an actual place, a temple, to worship God. And we get to find that story in Second Chronicles, how Solomon builds that. So a lot of exciting things happen, but also some boring things, but important things, okay? So if you're going to check out First and Second Chronicles, get ready, all right? Make sure you're alert and attentive. You have some coffee or whatever with you, all right? But it is still an important book. God chose to put it in the Bible and have it as part of a Bible, so it's important for us to take note of what's in it, all right? Back to you, Mr. Chris.
All right.
Oh,
And
Adrian raised his hand.
oh, go ahead, Adrian. I'll unmute you.
Mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Never mind. Okay.
I was just gonna let you all know this is my my word of the day. Do not tell your parents that Carrie just said you can get coffee. All right, that's not allowed.
Well, I said or whatever.
everyone cooped up in their house, and the kids are on coffee.
Duncan is still open. Just a side note, but just so it is essential.
We're already bouncing off
but-
walls. All right, I went ahead and looked up and made sure I knew the answers to these last four. Oh my goodness, these last four are so hard. All right, you get them. Awesome. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna share my screen here. All right. So this is number 6. So we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. Are you ready to look and see?
I am. I'm trying to move you to the top. I don't
Okay.
know how that works. But
I don't know. Also, just a heads up.
we'll go with it.
A couple of these are really loud, so if you're in headphones like me, get ready to turn down, because I don't know if I can change the volume on my end or not. I'll turn mine down just a little bit if that helps. All right, but here we go. Here's number 6. Oops. That's crazy hard. I think I saw Braxton's hand.
Yes, and then Adrian. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Braxton.
Whale.
Oh, whale, you are correct, Braxton. Good job. It's a whale. That was a hard one, I thought. It does not.
You can speak whale, can't
Yeah,
you?
I
I
say
know
the
exactly
whales-
what he's saying.
That's not what the whales sound like. I know. The whales sound like, oh, Nemo. All right, number 7. Oh, this one's really hard too. Here we go, number 7. Who'd you see, Carrie? I think I saw.
I saw Emelina and Henry.
That's what
but
I
they're
see.
on
I
two
think-
different screens.
I think Emelina
Okay.
was first on mine, it looks like. So go ahead, Emelina, what's your guess?
Crumbling up paper.
It is not crumbling up paper. Good guess, though. Henry, you got a different guess?
No, it was the exact same.
All right, I see Adrian's hand.
Adrian,
What
yeah.
do you think, Adrian?
Rolling a bunch of dice.
Nope, not that either. Good guess, though. That's a good guess. This one's really, really hard. So here, we'll listen to it again. I'll give you the answer. Maybe. I don't think I would have gotten this one had I not known. Street hockey. Who knows what that sounds like? We don't play street hockey around here, so. All right. This next one is a funny one, and if you know it, I think it's funny. Here we go. Number 8. It's also a loud one, so be ready. I think I saw Emelina's hand first, then Adrian. Is that what you got?
Yes, and then Braxton.
All right, Emelina, what's your guess?
A goat or a dog or a fox or something.
Pick
You
one.
get one.
You get one guess.
Fox.
Fox. It does sound like a fox. Our fox does sound like that. It is not a fox. We say Adrian next.
A baby.
A baby. It sounds like a baby. It is not a baby. Braxton, do you have a different guess?
A girl singing.
Okay. This sounds like some of my kids singing too. But no, that is not it. We got one more guess. Anyone? Beanie, you want to take a second guess if you didn't like your fox?
A goat.
A goat? It is not a goat. It is a dog.
Oh,
I will never get one of those dogs.
no.
All right, last one. This is a hard one too. Here we go. I saw Adrian. Is that who you saw?
Yes, and then Henry.
Adrian.
An ambulance.
Ambulance would have been my guess too. It is not an ambulance. Let's try Henry.
Fire truck.
Fire truck. Nope, it is not.
Trisha was next.
Trisha's next. I can't find her, so if you could unmute her.
Sure.
Oh, I got her. Go ahead, Trisha. Nope, we both unmuted you at the same time.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I think it's a toy fire truck.
Toy fire truck. No. Here's a hint. It's living.
Braxton was
Oh,
next.
he changed his mind after he heard it was living.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyone? It's something alive.
Adrian has his hand up.
Go ahead, Adrian.
A very tiny elephant.
I think that's a good guess. Not an elephant, though. One more guess. Anybody? One more? We have these in our nature center, and they do not ever sound like this in our nature center. All right, here we go.
I think.
It's a bullfrog.
Bullfrog.
Ours do not sound like
Never.
that at all. And so I just thought that was funny. I'm like, very cool. So awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for playing today. I hope you had fun. Today was episode 13. 13, I don't know how this looks on your screen.
Yeah, it looks like a 12. But yeah.
And Carrie covered the Chronicles today. But if you missed any of the previous ones, because we started at Genesis and we've been just going through the Bible. So if you missed any of the previous ones, they're on our YouTube page, or you can go to our website where you got the information to click on here. You can see all the past videos. It takes you right to the playlist of all the past videos. And so you could, I know Henry said he was taking notes. He wants to keep his notes. He's been taking those on his phone. And so that's awesome. And so you're going to get like a cool little summary of all the different books of the Bible as we're going to go through these. And so that's exciting. Tomorrow is STEM Wednesday. Carrie, what are you doing for STEM Wednesday?
We are doing a STEM challenge, okay? So there are some supplies that you're going to need. We have that listed on the website. So you'll need those at the very beginning. I'll give you the challenge. You're going to have to build something, okay? But I won't tell you exactly what. And then I'll give you a certain amount of time. You'll just get to hear me talk during that time. How exciting is that? And then we'll see. We're going to measure and do some other things about what the challenge is. Of what you have to create, and then the winner will get a prize. So check out the website for all of the supplies. It should be things that you have at your house. Okay, so it's not like you have to go to the store and buy them, but it's a common thing that you'll have at your house. So
All
yeah,
right.
but
Cool. I also see a couple of you. Emelina's got the skunk out. I see Trisha's got her dog. This,
dog's adorable.
it's animal show and tell today. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.
Thank you for joining us here on Virtual Camp. We hope to see you next time.